Hello and welcome to the monthly update video for November. It's kind of been a while since the last one. I didn't have one for last month because the 28th approached and I didn't have time to do it, and so I figured I'd just be late on it. And then I continued to be busy, and next thing I knew, it was already next month. And then it's just kind of like, oh, well, I guess I'll just not do one for October and just do the November one then. So, oh well, that's just how it goes sometimes. Anyways, God, what is there to talk about? It's been a while since the last one. I already said that. That's just thought I'd repeat that. Like, the last one was the first one. When was that? September? Yeah, it was September. I didn't even have this microphone back then. This is the first monthly update video with a legitimate microphone. Huh. Yeah, stuff has happened since then. God, I'm trying to even remember what I was doing back when I did that monthly update video. I know Dark Souls had started. Was I even doing any other Let's Plays then? What else was I doing? Torchlight? No, I don't think I even started Torchlight by the time I did that video. Or maybe I had. I don't even remember. God. Anyways, it's nice to reminisce, but it's more important to get on to more current things, I should say. So the channel's grown a little, not massive amount, you know. It's still nice though. It's people are showing up, checking out what's going on. Some people are liking what they see. Some people subscribe and then unsubscribe. It's just how life goes. Can't entertain everyone all the time. I was about to say something and then I lost my train of thought. That kind of happens when I don't have a script to go off of. It happens during Let's Plays too. I'm just like, wait, what the fuck was I talking about? It happens to me way too often. I was hoping that would buy me time to remember what I was thinking about and it didn't. Well, shit. I was talking about subscribers. What was related to that? I have like 20 minutes of footage to go off. I have time to think it over. Fuck. Okay, I'll come back to it if I can remember. But I don't want to skip it because I feel like I can remember it. God, this is terrible. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I knew I'd remember. Most of the growth happened when I did the Let's Play of Lucius, which I kind of figured was gonna happen because I saw it on the upcoming Steam. Obviously, fuck. What is the tab called? Coming soon games. I saw it and it looked interesting, so I thought I'd give it a go. And after looking up into it a little bit, I figured out there were plenty of other people that were also kind of interested in what was going on with the game, so I figured there'd be quite a few people looking around for Let's Plays of it, so I'm not too surprised that most of the subscribers, I believe, at this point have come from Lucius. I also got a couple subscribers, though, just from Assassin's Creed. Like, I only posted the very first part, and I already got, like, and when I came back and checked my email, I had, like, 3 new subscribers. I was like, what the hell? Haven't people already seen Let's Plays of Assassin's Creed 3? Because I waited for the PC version. Game's already been out for a month, but I don't know. I guess people were waiting for the PC version before looking up stuff, and then people use Let's Plays also as walkthroughs and guides and stuff, too, so there's always that. Plus, you know, if you like seeing a game, there's no reason, you know, looking up multiple people doing the game, so why not? Saying um's a bad habit. I really should get out of it, but like I said, well, I said in the last monthly update video, but I've never been good at public speaking, so I'm just gonna have to deal with saying a bunch more times. Like right there. I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say after. Oh, I remember. Yeah, Lucius. That was kind of unintentional though. Because my first video, it got a decent amount of views, especially compared to the others. Maybe got up around 100, I think, at first. It was decent. It was pretty cool. But it was part 2 that kind of caused most people to show up, which was entirely an accident. Because, of course, I gave it I fucked up on the garbage chore, and so I sarcastically label it, how to properly take out the garbage. Because I like giving my video sarcastic titles. And people ended up on the video because they were trying to figure out how to take out the garbage. Which I didn't plan on at all. That was completely unintentional. But I just thought it was hilarious how that happened, because I did not plan that at all. Like, I'm not that smart. There's no way I would have known ahead of time. But I guess it was due to interesting game design that I got noticed by some people, I guess. You know, that's kind of cool. I still wonder why they let you get that chore before you're even able to go outside. That's just misleading. That's bad game design. Tisk tisk. Yeah, that's that. Is that it with current stuff? Well, I mean, what else am I doing currently? I'm doing Dark Souls, Assassin's Creed 3, Alpha Protocol. A lot of people didn't watch Alpha Protocol at first. I was kind of disappointed in that because I came up with an awesome backstory for my character, but I don't know. You know, it happens. You know, Alpha Protocol is a pretty old game. Not too many people really probably gonna be looking around for Let's Plays of it. But no, it seems like a couple people are kind of checking it out now. I don't know if they're people just showing up randomly or if they're other people that have subscribed to me and they want to check it out. But I don't know. It's cool though. You know, I'm enjoying Alpha Protocol. I'm enjoying all the games on Let's Playing, honestly. Well, Dark Souls pisses me off sometimes, but otherwise I'm enjoying it. Like, it hasn't gone up yet. I think it'll probably be in tomorrow's video. But The Witch of Izalith was just as annoying as I expected it. I was kind of hoping what would happen was I would build up this whole thing about how I hate the fight so much, and then I'd be able to do it on my first try. No, fuck that. I died like 5 times. I lost my stuff twice. It was really bad. It's so bad. At least I'm pretty sure that I didn't manage to fuck up Onion Bros' story. Siegemeyer, I believe that's his name. I finally looked it up. I fucked up Slayer's story, because I'm stupid. I thought I could go through the Centipede boss, talk to him, and then go back and get the Sunlight Maggot, but, I guess you kind of had to get the Sunlight Maggot before. In fact, you should probably get the Sunlight Maggot even before the Centipede boss fight, if I was smart. I don't know why I thought I could just wait. But I'm stupid, so, yeah, that's what you get. But yeah, that Witch of Izalith fight made me very, very unhappy. You're gonna get to see me being mildly upset in that part. It was pretty bad. But yeah, I didn't fuck up Siegmeyer's story, I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's still alive, because if he dies, he's supposed to just straight up drop dead and you can loot him, and he didn't, so I think I actually managed to not fuck it up, which is hilarious, because when you see the video, I fuck up at first, because I thought I could, again, just like Solaire's story, I have terrible memory, it's worse than I thought. I talked to him, and I thought I could talk to him a second time when he proposes a strategy, and then he would say, talk to me when you're ready. Instead, he proposes a strategy and then is like, oh, I'm ready to do this, and he fucking jumps down, and I'm like, holy shit, what are you doing? So I like, chased after him to try and help, and I just started spamming Pyromancy, hoping I could, like, keep him alive, and I think I hurt him in the process. I don't know if he took damage from any of it at all, but, I die. I think 2 of them drop dead, and then I die. And then I'm, like, just running back, I'm like, well, I fucked up his story too, that kind of sucks. But then as I'm getting closer, I see this health pool at the bottom of my screen, way in the distance, slowly going down. And it's above 50%. I'm like, holy shit, I can still do this. And I just hurry up and I get there, and I think I managed to do it. I think I managed, because he ended the fight with the I don't know why I call them flower things. They're like weird plant tentacle things. He ended it with over 50% of his health, and he didn't die automatically, so I think he's good. Then another one showed up randomly and attacked him and almost killed him, but that didn't count since I had already finished the story part. At least I hope. I sure hope that didn't fuck up the story for me. God, Dark Souls is fun. It's a fun game. It's extremely frustrating at times. I think honestly, The Witch of Izalith is the only part that genuinely frustrates me, because it's like the only scripted boss fight in the game, and it's a load of horse shit. Like, I complain about it enough in the video, like, so I'll just leave the complaints there, I guess. But there's I don't know. Like, everyone says Dark Souls is hard, but honestly, once you get the mechanics down and understand what the hell you're supposed to be doing, it's really not that hard. I know my Let's Play is my second playthrough. Technically, second 2.5. I'm already playing through on my other character again, but I'm further on my Let's Play character. But it's really not that hard once you have the mechanics down, honestly. If you don't know where you're going, you're gonna get lost pretty easily, but, you know, just fighting-wise, it's not too hard once you get the hang of it. What else am I doing? Assassin's Creed 3. That caused some problems. I was kind of dicking around with stuff in Assassin's Creed 3, seeing what I could do. It was, because I wanted to start recording it in 30 frames per second, because YouTube videos only show in 30 frames per second, so recording in 60 frames is kind of pointless. And plus, when I record in 60 frames, my computer's not that great. I'm running like a Radeon 6970, It's not that great, and my CPU is like 2.8 gigahertz. It's nothing incredible, nothing, you know, baffling. My video just paused. You know, it gets the job done. It's pretty decent. It's got the most updated drivers. It does what I want it to do, but when I'm recording and maybe not when I'm just recording, maybe when I'm playing the game too, I just don't notice, but it can't maintain a steady 60 frames per second, and that causes the game audio after a while to desync, which is more work for me, which, I mean, isn't that big a deal, because honestly, that kind of comes with the whole thing. You know, you gotta do your work, you know, you gotta edit the video, make it nice, but it's just work I wouldn't normally have to do, so it's kind of annoying. I'm thinking, so I tried recording in 30 frames per second, but the problem is when you record in 30 frames per second, maybe it's just Fraps that does it, but I think any program that does it would do it, but you record in 30 frames per second, you can only play at 30 frames per second. It brings your frames down to 30, so it can record at that. It can't record like on 30 seconds even if you play above that, so that's kind of annoying. What I may do is, because I hold a steady 44 frames per second during the game, I may just record at like 40 frames per second. I mean, it'll still be tiny bit stuttery, but it'll be better than 30 frames, honestly. So I'll probably dig around with that, see what I can do. Speaking of Assassin's Creed 3, I should probably have mentioned first thing, I got it fixed after dicking around with it. Oh, that's why I was explaining why I was dicking around with it. So I was trying to originally get some to try and fix around the game to see if I could make it run at 60 frames per second without, you know, while recording in 30 frames, which caused me to like mess around with the data file. The game didn't like that, so yeah, the game kind of didn't feel like working anymore. But I've got it fixed now. It's all good. I pretty much had to reinstall it, but even then, like the data file was like saying the same for some weird reason, even though I uninstalled it. Maybe it was some temporary file that was fucking with me. But I don't know, I played around with this some more, and it's working now. Hopefully it's not a temporary fix. I'm hoping I don't have to have any problems anymore. But we'll see. So I can get started recording on that. I'll probably upload it today. This video is probably going to go up as soon as I'm done recording it. It doesn't really require much editing. And then I'll start recording Assassin's Creed 3 and do... and then edit that and put it up. So it'll be later than 5 o'clock when it's supposed to be, because this video will probably end up popping around a bit before 5, or it depends. The upload time is so different every time I upload a video. Sometimes it's like 30 minutes, and then sometimes it's like 3 hours. It's ridiculous. And then if you want to schedule an upload, you have to upload it over 6 hours beforehand. Because then once it starts uploading and such, then you can schedule it for 6 hours ahead of time. It doesn't like you doing anything under 6 hours ahead of time. Even if the upload time is like 30 minutes. It still doesn't like it. It's weird. I guess it's just a precaution in case your like download speed just like completely goes down or something. I don't know. It's a little annoying, but you know, nowadays I'm mainly just uploading just public and right away because I'm always late. I was on time for all the like Thanksgiving break stuff because I had to do it all ahead of time when I left, but now I'm back and now I can be lazy again. A lot of the time though, I just fall asleep. College is tiring, you know. You go through life and it's like, man, I'm totally not. Fuck sleep. I want to do stuff. When you get to college, sleep is your best friend. You don't want to do anything but sleep. And the problem with me is every time I lie down in bed, because I have to like stretch out my legs, because sitting in this chair makes them like agitated in me for a while, and it kind of like makes them stiff, so I have to like stretch them out, and I do that by lying down in bed. But it's impossible for me to lie down in bed without falling asleep. And that varies any time from like an hour nap to like 8 hours. So, bad times. But yeah, I'm trying to get back on schedule with uploading. Now that Assassin's Creed 3 is fixed, I don't have that sapping up my time either. So that'll be good. I do other stuff, obviously. I have college to worry about, but you know, it shouldn't be too big a deal. I'm hoping I can get well, what's it called? Not a backlog, but I guess it would technically be called a backlog, wouldn't it? I want to get videos uploaded ahead of time and start getting on that in any case, because sometimes unexpected plans happen with friends or something, and then I don't really have time to do anything except for like the last second when I get back. So it'd be nice to have, you know, a backlog ready for in case I'm, you know, in the middle of, you know, if something gets sprung up on me. Or that, and winter break is coming up, which is a month off for me, but I have no idea if what my plan is at all. One of my programs has an update. Just thought I'd mention that. It's a little pop-up. I don't know what I'm doing for winter break, so I could very well have a few days where I'm not able to record anything, so it would be a good idea to get stuff recorded ahead of time. So yeah, I'm gonna get working on that. So that's those two games. What else am I doing? Alpha Protocol? Yeah, Alpha Protocol is pretty fun. It's nice with the backstory. Honestly, I'm probably gonna like forget the keywords that are supposed to like trigger my PTSD reactions like quite frequently, most likely, because my memory's shit, and sometimes I don't pay attention to that, and I don't notice it. But you know, it's a pretty fun game. It's a nice little RPG kind of thing, you know, I can do. It'll probably take forever to fucking finish. I know Assassin's Creed 3 is gonna take forever to finish because like you spend half the game trying to fucking become an actual assassin with Connor. Along with all the prelude stuff with Haytham, and then the second half of the game is the rest of it. I'm probably not going to do any bonus stuff in Assassin's Creed 3. I said before I hadn't decided. I'm probably not going to do any, because it's just a lot of time for, like, nothing. Like, the only thing you can spend money on in Assassin's Creed 3 is, like, ship parts. And, like, I only do, like, the ship missions after I've beaten the game, because that just gets you money. It doesn't get you anything special. Like, I'm hoping I can get some new weapons this time, because when I played on the console, I went through the entire game with my starting weapons because I didn't know I could get new weapons. And I forgot that I think it's almost every single weapon has different animations for fighting. I think there's exceptions. Some share the same animations because they're, like, you know, they're both swords and shit, so, you know, there's exceptions, but, you know. Anyways, I started talking about AC3 again, even though I wanted to switch to Alpha Protocol. But there's not much to say about Alpha Protocol. You know, it's pretty interesting. I'm curious to see where it goes. It's going to be a long Let's Play, just like Assassin's Creed 3. That's how I switched gears. I'm almost done with Dark Souls. Once the Witch of Izalith is taken out, all I have to do is check Ash Lake for Sigmire to make sure I did, in fact, not fuck up his story. And then I'm just going to head off and fight Gwyn. It'll all probably be one video. To fight Gwyn, you just go down to where the Lord Vessel is, the door opens, and then you spend, like, I don't know, 10 minutes at most getting to the palace. It's a pretty straightforward path. It's like a really, like, ash and snowy area. And then you just go in this castle, which is kind of, like, in the middle of nowhere. And then you just, you fight him, and that's it. It's not a lot. So, honestly, once I'm done with this Izalith, it'll be, like, one video, and then Dark Souls will be over. Unless I fuck up, and then it'll be more than one video. Video of all my failed Lord Gwyn attempts. Honestly, Lord Gwyn's not that tough if you have the Great Shield. He really isn't. A lot of enemies aren't tough if you have the Great Shield. Anyways, I've talked about current stuff long enough, and I'm actually starting to run out of video footage, which I didn't expect. Future plans. What do I have future plans for? I bought a good chunk of games for the Steam Autumn Sale. I'm thinking of maybe doing kind of like a mini Let's Play of one I picked up after I finish Dark Souls, and then Assassin's Creed 3 will take its time slot. So I could just upload a smaller thing in between those two. It would be, it's kind of like a visual novel style game. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like a Japanese made one though. I'm pretty sure it was someone in the West that just wanted to do that kind of style of game because it's mainly story focused. I don't want to say the title in case I do end up doing it. I want it to be a surprise. But it seemed really interesting, and it seemed like its selling point was the story, and the few it seemed like a few major reviewing sites had actually reviewed it and said that it's a pretty interesting tale to go through, so I'm curious to see what it's like. So I may do a mini Let's Play of that, and I say mini because obviously there wouldn't be any real gameplay. It would just be mainly me reading. And I don't know if, you know, I'd actually have the most sensual reading voice ever, but I don't know. I think I'm okay at putting emotion into dialogue when I try. So I think that'll be something interesting to try. I think just something a little different. Honestly, I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it. Like I said, I may do it. I may not. I'm gonna play through it either way, which is why I'm thinking I may as well record it, which is where the thought came from. And then there's plenty of other games I want to do Let's Plays of. There's plenty of, like, new games, too, coming out that I want to do Let's Plays of also. And I have backups. There's old games that I want to play again as Let's Plays to, like, show them off. Like, I don't want to give names again exactly because I'm probably going to eventually do them anyways. What was I about to say? There was something else I wanted to add. I don't know. Other than that, there's older games I can go through if I run out of new games, or just older games I haven't played in a while. Like, for example, BioShock 2. I never played BioShock 2 because everyone said it was just, you know, mediocre. You know, the first one was good, and the sequel was really unnecessary, so I never really bothered to play it, even though I have it. I bought it when it was on sale or something forever ago. But I probably wouldn't do a Let's Play of that, honestly. I probably wouldn't enjoy it because it's different for a game that people, you know, say are like, oh, you don't enjoy it that much. It's important to enjoy the games you let's play, because it comes obvious. It's really obvious to the people watching if you're not enjoying what you're playing. There's exceptions. You could fake it, but honestly, it's hard. I mean, unless you're me, and then I record it like 6 in the morning, and I sound tired and bored anyways. But you know, it's still important to sound like you're enjoying what you're doing, because enthusiasm is infectious. It's, I mean, not necessarily enthusiasm, but just, you know, happiness and excitement and various things. You know, and it's just important. When people are watching videos and such. I really am running out of footage. I need to hurry this up. What are their future plans? Shit. I don't think I have anything else. I don't want to give any names, like I said, because it'll be a surprise, but there's plenty of games coming up that I'm thinking of doing Let's Plays of. There's the mini Let's Play I mentioned. Various other larger games, obviously, also, that I kind of want to do also. What else? Partnership stuff. I should mention that. I'm not partnered. I did the YouTube partnership kind of thing right now, and I used to put text ads in the video, but I just stopped doing it because I felt like there was no real point. It was pointless. I died and shit. I'm almost out of footage. So honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I want to be partnered one day. I want to be able to make money off of doing Let's Plays, and if anyone says that you shouldn't, that's silly. I don't agree with that. I think if you enjoy doing something and people enjoy watching it, what's the problem with making money off of that? I mean, that's like getting mad at people for getting angry that they make money when you watch their TV shows. Like, does anyone watch, like, what's a fucking TV show? Like, does anyone watch, you know, Breaking Bad? And they're like, oh man, I like Breaking Bad, but it pisses me off that they get money for me watching it. Like, it just makes sense to me. You know, I mean, if people like what they see and you enjoy doing what you're doing, there's nothing wrong with making money off of that. Oh shit, I have like 3 seconds. I'm gonna go over the video, but yeah, I'm hoping that one day I can, you know, just sort of do that kind of thing. It'd be nice, honestly. You know, I mean, honestly, I don't want to get rich off of it or anything. I'm not doing this thinking it's a get rich quick scheme. I can't talk. But, you know, I have fun doing it, you know. I started it first because I've always wanted to get into Let's Plays. I watched Let's Players for quite a while, so I wanted to do it, and now I finally have the equipment to kind of do it, so it's, you know, it's fun. I actually was surprised how much I enjoyed doing it. I thought editing was going to be boring as hell, but it's like one of the most fun processes. I thought only the gameplay recording would be fun. No, I actually enjoy editing and all that stuff, so that's fun. Uploading kind of a bitch, though, because YouTube could be an asshole with uploading, like I've already said. But, God, I'll probably insert some random fucking video footage in here for this, because I didn't think I'd talk for this long. Jesus. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to get rich off it. I don't think this is a get rich quick scheme. Even if it was a get rich scheme, it definitely would not be quick. It is not that easy to grow an audience at all. A lot of, you know, just kind of like word of mouth advertising is mainly where it's going to come from, and then I guess you could kind of whore yourself out, but then people hate you and they'll be like, oh, you're whoring yourself out, blah, blah, blah. So that's why I don't really do it. I just kind of make videos. If people show up, that's cool. You know, whatever. If people, you know, tell other people about me, you know, they share videos and stuff like that happens, that's cool, you know, I like that, you know, that'd be cool. Like I said, you know, it'd be nice to get an audience. But yeah, I don't want to really do this as a good rich thing. Like, even if, like, it got to the point, like, I would never imagine it would get to that point, but if somehow it got to the point where I was making like a large chunk of money off of it, I probably wouldn't even keep it. Like, I would probably donate it constantly to charity, because I've always had a problem with people, you know, always being like, oh, you know, money's not important, but then when they get access to it, it changes them, you know. They start getting selfish and greedy. If that ever happened to me, if any way or method I started to get money, like I won the lottery or some shit, you know, I would want people to tell me that I was doing that. Like, I've always spoken out against, you know, people who are rich just looking out for themselves and not giving back, you know, to the economy or political shit like that. But I don't know, like, if I could make a living off of doing it, I'd be nice. Like, I don't want fucking, like, you know, a mansion duplex kind of shit. I don't even know what a mansion duplex is. You know, if I could just make a comfortable living off of doing this, I would be happy. You know, I wouldn't need more than that. If more people showed up because they enjoyed my videos, that's great, but I wouldn't really want or need the money. I'd probably donate it, you know? There's a lot of people that would need it more than me. I mean, if it got to the point where I could make a living, I wouldn't really need it anymore. And honestly, I don't really need much. I just need, you know, roof over my head. I need food to keep me fed, water. Not much else I really spend money on other than games. Honestly, if I started getting money off of this, that's the first thing it would go into before anything. You know, spending games so I could keep entertaining people. Yeah. That was kind of an interesting little side tangent I went on. I didn't expect to do that. But yeah, you know, for now I'm only really focused on entertaining people, hoping I can be funny. Occasionally, you know, I can't constantly be funny. I'm not gonna force jokes. That's just really obvious when you force jokes. You know, I hate that. So I try and be genuine with humorous situations and such. So it doesn't happen too frequently, but you know, that's the price to pay. You know. Oh well. You know. God, I have a problem with repetition. Anyways, I could say more, I guess, but I should really end this video. I'm already going, like, way over what this video was. I did not stop myself at all. I'm probably gonna have to, like, randomly record something else to put video footage on, because I don't want people staring at a black screen for, like, 6 extra minutes. So, yeah. That's the monthly update video. To be fair, I didn't do one last month. Maybe that's why I had so much to talk about. But, yeah, it's cool that I've gotten some people to subscribe and seem to enjoy what I put out, you know, and I like that. I wish people would say stuff more often, because I'd want to talk to people, but you know, it's what it is, you know. I'm hoping that over time I can get more people in here and we have a nice, fun little. Oh no, God, I'm not even gonna call it a fan base. Fuck that. I hate that word. Hoping I can get some people that enjoy Let's Plays in here and you know, have a nice little friendship kind of thing going on. That was kind of bad word choice. Oh well, whatever. Oh god damn it! I said I was gonna end the video, didn't I? Okay, the video is ending now. Have fun, guys, with whatever you're fucking doing today. I don't even know. I'm gonna go and do stuff now and then record AC3 later after I've edited this. Yeah, so enjoy the rest of your day, I guess. I don't know, unless it's night when you're watching this. I don't even fucking know. Enjoy whatever the hell you're doing right now. Shit.